Exercise and association. They're very important to prisoners. Association time is when you get to play pool, have a chat with your mates, have a shower, use the phone, and do all the bits and bobs you need to do before you bang up for the day. Yeah. Exercise. You get that once a day, like social as well. Once a day for an hour a day each. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing that. 20 minutes. That's what it is. You get 20 minutes of each, really. Half hour of each. That's basically what you get. But you're meant to get an hour of each. Exercise. You're out. You're in a yard. You're walking around in circles. You might be standing in the corner, huddled somewhere with your mates. That's basically it. You're walking around in circles. It's a yard. It's fenced off. There'll be a fence around it. A high fence. Nowadays, there's a net across the top to stop parcels, drugs getting thrown over, phones, weapons, whatever getting chucked over. You know, there's been people that have literally had the helicopters land in exercise yards and be picked up and then they've gone. I'm sure those nets have got something to do with stopping that as well. I've never understood the nets. They're useless. They've got holes in. Just chuck something smaller than the hole, and then you've got it fall through. Put a little weight on it, and that's what people used to do in Chelmsford. They used to do that. Geez used to put about £5 coins on the end of his parcels, launch them over. I should say, when you're on the exercise yard, if you're waiting for something to be thrown, you'll have one of them on the exercise yard. Do it now. Your mate will be on the outside, standing there, and it'll be throw. The screws are looking away, throw. The officers are looking the other way, throw them now. And it'll be loads. There'll be 10. You can't throw one big parcel anyway because it won't fit through the gate, the nets. Won't fit through. Seen people chuck toilet rolls over there on fire, burn the net. Again, there's so many ways to get rid of the net. I mean, it's useless. It's worse than useless, really. I mean, you could chuck something out your window at night onto the net with a load of hooks and razor blades on it, and just yank it and it's ripped. Yeah, if they really want to stop it, they could. I mean, yeah. There's other places to throw. There's other places. No matter what jail it is, jails all over the country, up and down the country, all of them will have parcels being thrown over left, right, and centre at different times of the day, at different spots of the jail. It's not always the exercise yard, because, like I said, you've got the net. You've got to do it in front of the screws. Really, the screws will see it. You're going to launch it, and everyone's just going to run round. Whoever catches it, they're going to get a little something out of it. Some people might try and nick it. It wouldn't end well for them. You know what I mean? Why would you, 10 parcels to come over? It would be easy for one person to go, just snide one, wouldn't it? But if that person gets caught, they're going to get, it wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be worth it because everyone's going to look down on them for that as well. We're all out, even the people that are not involved will know that it's coming over, and they'll know that if they grab one, they're going to get something out of it. So, it's like a free-for-all. The screws can't really stop it, but it's a bit bait, isn't it? You don't really know where it's going to go over. I mean, there's other places in jail where it can come over the wall, chuck it to the prison, chuck it out, like at night times. It usually happen. Chuck it over the wall to the same side, like where the cells are. There's different techniques I've seen. Pringles pots get chucked over the wall with all fishing hooks in it. Someone in the cell that'll see it. They'll be waiting for it. Because it might not even be the person who it belongs to. There'll be like a load of people that'll be ready for it, because one person might not be able to catch it, and it's not science, is it? Like, if you're chucking it from the outside, you're going to be in a bit of a rush anyway. You might throw it a bit far out, so there'll be loads of people waiting for it. And Pringle pots full fishing hooks. There'll be someone in their cell, make a line, put their net bag on it, their laundry bag made out of netting itself, chuck it out the window onto the Pringles pot, and just yank it in. People have flown drones straight to prison cells. I've never seen that. Yeah, I mean, that's the main one. Either straight over the wall at night to the cell, onto the yard. I mean, there's other places that get chucked over, and your job might be to walk around the jail litter picking. Keeping the jail clean. And there'll be a pre-arranged spot where you've got to get there first before everyone else. person, matey, would have come up to you and said, listen, a parcel's being thrown tomorrow. You're the cleaner out there. You grab it, blah, blah, blah. But you're going to say no. Go around there, get it. You're going to earn out of it. You're going to get something out of it. Those things happen all day long. But it's very, like, it's risky, innit? You could get caught. And you never know where it's going to go. And even if you don't get caught, you could lose it flat out. It could land on a screw's head, prison officer's head. Like, he could be standing there doing that, just about to wash his face with water. And it could land in his hand and you've lost it. You know what I mean? There was a time all the boys were out on exercise. I didn't go out. I was like a wing cleaner, yeah. I had other things that I was presuming that I was doing that morning. Didn't go out there, yeah. A couple of the other cleaners didn't bother either. I don't know what we was up to. Probably getting high or something. Yeah, a couple of boys on the exercise yard are waiting for a parcel. Now, you got the exercise yard, and next to it, which is fenced off, and it have a net over the top, and next to it, there's another yard, yeah? It's like no man's land. It doesn't get used for anything. Prisoners are chuck rubbish out the window, and it just pile up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nobody uses this. There'll be a door that leads from the exercise yard to this part of the prison, but it leads nowhere. Where you can, it's just a bit of no man's land. Yeah. If you're in the cell, if you're on the wing, yeah, and some of the cells will be looking out into this bit of no man's land. So if you're chucking stuff out of there, you know, you're talking that high with rubbish, you know. Yeah, screws might cut through there occasionally and get through the other side to cut off some of the gel, but nobody uses this bit. And the boys that are waiting for a parcel, this is where it landed, yeah? A good thing, because it was big as well. It would never have fitted through the netting anyway. It would have got through up, landed on the netting, and it got stuck. The amount of parcels I've seen, like everyone's seen just sitting up on nettings, and you're thinking, oh, it's there for days, weeks. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone's throwing things up trying to get it down. Such a tease. Yeah, come over, we landed in no man's land. Big mistake, yeah. You see, it's 2 ounces of weed. It can't be seen. It's half buried by a load of rubbish, yeah. It's disgusting out there, right? They've got the cleaners' attention that haven't come out, including me. There's a parcel there. You've got to come out and get it, right? All the other cleaners that are there don't want to know. Right job, yeah. Scared. Me, I'm thinking, quite, this would be a good night. This is a good night, mate. Couple of ounces of weed there. I'm going to get looked after for doing this. So let's have a look, see what I can do. I've got no way of getting out of there, right? My cell, I can look out of my cell window into no man's land, yeah? So I'm up there and I'm looking. It's there. I can see it. The boy that he belongs to and his cellmate are both on the gate like that, just looking at it themselves, looking up at me, looking at it, looking up at me, looking at it. Not moving. And he got half the wing behind him as well, just like over their shoulder. I'm looking at it, thinking, how am I going to get it? There's no reason for me to go into this bit. You know what I mean? Gav, can I go outside and pick up a shitty sock that someone's wiped their ass with because they ain't got no toilet roll? I need a new sheet, Gav. Can I go out there and grab one that someone's pissed on? Like, you know, there's no reason for me to go out there. I thought, I know what I'll do. I've got hold of my shower gel, just chucked it out the window, right? Most prisoners, this wouldn't work for you. If you lose your stuff, if your safe falls out the window, you've lost it. Try asking an officer as she's walking by, go, Gav, can you just grab my lighter? I'll say, I've dropped it. Yeah, all right, back off. They don't know what they're picking up, do they? They could be passing drugs, so they're not going to do it. I've just chucked my shower gel out the window. I thought, right, it cost £1, didn't it? Let me risk it. Choom. Gone downstairs, miss. There's only one officer in the wing at a minute, miss. Right? Young screw. Bit new she is as well, yeah. Naive. She was alright. One of them ones though. As time went on, she gradually turned into a bit more of a bitch every single day. I've gone, miss. I've lost my shower gel. Drops it out the window. How have you dropped your shower gel out the window? That cleaner over there is wrestling me and I've knocked it out the window. She like, looked at him and he's like, yeah, don't know what I'm talking about. Alright then, blah, blah, blah. Hurry up. Unlock the door. like just a light beaming out of the door, like I've stepped out, like stars in your eyes. All the boys on the exercise yard are like, I've stepped out. I'm out there now. Bang, one step out onto the thing, got the screw next to me. I'm thinking, if she comes, I'm just going to run off and go and pick it up. That's all I can do, innit? Oi, stop! Just ignore her, just pick it up. That's what I'm planning, yeah? But it feels awkward, right? It feels like all eyes on me, yeah? Because fucking she's behind me. I've took a couple of strides in forward. The whole wing on the exercise yard are like frozen looking at me now. Oh my God. You can't think. In that situation, you can't think, you can't stop. You're not going to hesitate, because if you hesitate, it's going to come on top straight away, yeah? You just got to go on like it's normal, like you're not acting different, yeah? I've just strided over to my shower gel, bent down, one hand grabbed my shower gel, one hand grabbed 2 ounces of weed. As I've stood up, the ounces of weed, it's all in one motion. I'm doing it all. I'm not paying the motion any justice here, you know what I mean? I'm not doing it any justice. Leant back, hand down my trousers, ballsed it off, yeah? It's not going to fall out. I've turned round, I've got the shower gel in my hand. In half a second, I've turned round and the thing's gone. One hand's empty, I've got my shower gel. Come on, Audrey, get back on the wing. All right, miss. Walk back on, like, me legs fucking pushed together like a penguin. All right, miss. Don't you try and search me, you're going to get slapped. Walk past them with my shower gel. If she'd have tried to search me or anything, it would have been like, I would have been running around the wing, fending off screws while I just plugged the thing up me behind. Boop! I'd have turned around and gone, all right, take me to the block. What have you got? Nothing. I've just felt like pushing my fingers inside my bum. Anyway, they've come in, their exercise have come in. It's their association time now. Well, our association time now. 20 minutes soch. Hour soch. Boys come straight up to me and say, you got that? I was like, no. What? His face like, what? I'm joking, of course I've got it. Boom, 2 ounces. And he was tight, he gave me like 3 grams. You can't moan in it. 3 grams for 300 quid in jail. 3 grams as well. Prison grams, they're not real grams. It's probably worth about 600 quid really, thinking about it. Yeah, if you enjoyed that, hit subscribe and we'll chat tomorrow. Adios.